no judgment zone. And it's all about just being you and being free, being natural.
Good morning, beautiful people. Thank you for joining us today for the next episode of the Be Natural Show. Today we have a great topic, and that is, should women propose to men? I'm glad you guys joined us so you can get some very different opinions from these lovely ladies. Today we have Mrs. Veronica Battle, Ms. Keisha Johnson, Ms. Vernice Johnson, and Ms. Chandra Collins. How y'all doing? So we got two married folks on the panel. I would be interested to know what y'all think first.
Well, first I want to know what y'all doing today, because today is Saturday. What y'all doing?
I'm meeting Tony Roney, an ex-co-worker, giving her belated birthday gift. He collects teddy bears. So I got a teddy bear for? Oh, this guy's in the bag.
And today would have been my birthday brunch, but it's like I don't feel like doing nothing.
Oh.
So I canceled it.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't gonna do nothing at all?
I canceled it. Don't feel like it.
Okay. What about everybody else?
Well, we'll get out a little bit and do some things and have something going on over here where we live, right across the street. Actually, we could walk to it. So we're gonna get out and go there, see what's going on.
Oh, okay. What is like a little festival concert, outside concert or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That is nice. And then the good thing about it, like you say, you just walk to it and you walk back. You know, you ain't trying to find no parking.
Right. They have food, of course, food and a little shopping going on. So.
Oh, okay. That sounds fun.
Going on. Mm-hmm.
Out in the open air.
Right.
Flying all in the air.
Yeah, just like that, Chandra. Just like yeah.
What about you, Keisha Johnson?
I'm working.
Oh.
She working with her menses.
Oh, who?
Her menses.
Oh my God. I don't know what she's talking about.
Your menses. Okay. So, ladies, married ladies, would you have asked your husband to marry you?
No.
Oh no.
Run away.
Why you? No, I wouldn't have, because I'd rather for him to ask me, because I want to be sure that he's mature enough first and he's ready to make that move. He's ready, and so I'd rather him to ask me. First, am I asking him?
Same here. Same answer. Ditto. Yeah, because that lets you know then he really wants to marry you. If I gotta ask, he might just say yeah, just because he don't want to hurt my feelings, but he in his mind he like, hell no, I don't want to marry you.
Not really, not right now. But since you asked, well, maybe I will.
Right.
I want to be like that, dude.
Right. And then maybe just not looking at you that you as a potential wife, but just somebody I'm kicking it with until that, so that's just my thing.
Yeah.
So what if you're dating for an amount of time? Because everybody's different about how long they think it takes for somebody to decide they want to marry you or not. But according to what you feel is long enough. and he still hasn't you, then what? You would not decide to ask him?
Mm-mm.
You can't put a
No,
timeline
I
on
still
love.
want him to
You can't
ask
put a
me.
timeline on
No.
love.
Mm-mm. I still want to ask. And to me, personally,
You can't put a
a
timeline
real
on
man, they don't take them really within 6 months to a year to know this is my wife. But that's just my thinking. Because
But
I have been in a long-term dating where we done dated for so doggone long. I know about 8 or 9 years before we actually got married. That didn't work. So no. Second, I told him, you'll know within that year. Take that long for a man to know if that's his wife or not. Not a man. Now, sissy, yeah.
not
and see, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because some people, it just take them a little longer. I mean, and it depends. Some men, they'll say, I'm trying to get my finances, I'm trying to get everything in order. I don't want to just, pop up and ask to marry you, and I ain't got everything in order. So you have to respect that. Like, I mean, I can't say that it just always 6 months. It's people that got married after 5 years of dating and still worked out. I mean, it just depends. Everybody's situation is different.
Okay, I said to know.
Because I think
I didn't say propose. I said to know.
But that's what I'm saying.
For them, even our first year, you need to, if I'm the one, you need to at least be talking and preparing towards that, as to say, yeah, we're gonna get married. This is where we're gonna stay. We need to start working and preparing for that. At least talk about it. But if he ain't bringing up the conversation of marriage at all, and every time you say, well, you think we're gonna get married, or what we gonna do, or a year done passed, 2 years, and he still ain't even brought up the word marriage.
Right. Well, you want to know where his mind is going.
Exactly.
At least
that's
at
what
that
I'm
time,
saying.
at least tell me something.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You ain't got to propose within that year, but you need to know within that year if I am the wife compatible enough that you're looking for. But no 5 or 6 years, you still ain't brought up the word marriage. Baby, get him these right here. And every time you bring it up, Bernice, and he avoid the subject or be like, yeah, well, I'm working on it. He just say, yeah, right. He just go, yeah, I'm working on it. But that's it. We ain't talking about nothing else. Yeah.
He got himself together, finances together, everything together, but you said, okay.
Yeah.
You still haven't brought up the word.
My own personal experience, man, no, he know it, and it don't take years and years. If it take years and years, you ain't the one. He don't want you. You ain't the one. He might not. I mean, you might be the one right now. He ain't. He ain't serious about getting married. We could talk about dating on purpose later, because if he ain't serious, if he ain't thinking about getting married, he ain't got his stuff together, then I want to dating for. You just dating, just be doing something. Unless you're 16.
Because nowadays, that's just really kind of how it is. People more so, they're not really trying to get married. And that's men and women. Like, they go for the living together. We can just stay together and not get married. Like, I have friends and that's just how they is. They was like, nah, I don't want to get married. We could just live together. So, I mean, I think this generation that's coming up or whatnot is just the dating world, like we had discussed earlier, is totally different. A lot of them ain't looking to get married, and it ain't that because you ain't the one. That's just not what they want to do.
And I think different. And I think because you're not, neither one of them feel like they're the one. Yeah, because I promise you.
Look, they don't like you. That's why.
Right.
I'm just saying, because you have people, I guess they look at they'll tell you like my parents never did get married. They were fine. So we could just do just like they do. I mean, I don't know. It's just marriage is not looked at. It's not the standard to I want to get married nowadays like it used to be.
And I think different. Because I feel like when you really for real feel like you have met the one and in love, really for real in love with them, you want to marry. You,
right.
especially a woman, they want to carry that man's last name when they found it ain't never they know that guy right there got some issues, so we're good enough to just live together right now. They know that nut got some issues right now. But a woman, we are all we're looking to get married.
Eventually we want to get married.
We exactly. We're even as we're you little girls, we're thinking about marriage and well, at least the wedding, not the marriage, but we were thinking about the wedding, our wedding dress and the whole nine yards.
I want you to step out and start talking to some of these young people now and see what they tell you.
No, they probably would say that, and I'm not knocking that they won't say it, but they haven't found the one. That's why they know this. They know this joker right here ain't here no nothing. Right. So it's no sense I'm trying to take it further. If he's, we're living in a generation now where everybody just settling. They settling for this. Okay, we know they looking at I'd rather have a half of a man than none at all. So if he's saying let's live together, we'll live together, but they telling their girlfriends because they know the girlfriend wondering, well, why in the world they ain't got married? So I just don't want to get married. Prime example, the doggone when General playing football for the rake. Everybody was asking her, now you don't had 2 babies by this coach. Y'all living together. And so when they ask her, well, when are y'all get married? Oh no, I don't want to marry him. I don't want to marry him. No, we're fine just living together. I don't want to marry. But you telling the women that are around you because with everybody looking like you don't have 2 babies. Y'all living together and nobody married. So you're saying this, but come to find out you broke up with him, put him out because guess what? He ain't ready to marry.
Mm-hmm.
He was selling it down. That's the thing. We're living in that generation where everybody want to sell. We just gonna go ahead and sell.
Sell whatever, but most women do want to be married.
Most women want to be married. As they say, they want to be killed.
Me, public service announcement. Whoever.
Okay.
I'm gonna get on every show. Me.
Yeah, they
do. Watching.
But a lot of them, they would say that because, the little girl, they don't want the little girlfriends talking about them, be like, they look fake friends talking about them saying, well, she put up with that and da 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 da. They don't want all that. They don't want to hear all that. So they be like, oh no, we fine just like we are. Yeah, because you just gonna go ahead and settle with it. She know he ain't about nothing anyway.
I guess I'm just saying some people feel like marriage is not the next step for them. That's all I'm saying. And some of them actually work. You just think they married because they've been together for so long.
And then they'll tell you they are. We've been together so long, here come hubby, but y'all ain't married.
Georgia.
Common law.
It don't matter. It don't matter. So what's shown about the Georgia law?
Georgia is not a common law state. So
there you go.
They ain't getting nothing if they separate.
Ain't getting a thing.
In the thing.
Not one thing.
Recognize common law marriages. And they shouldn't. Just go on and get married. Doggone it. To me, if you do all that, you might as well get married. If I got to live with you, we cooking, we cleaning, we doing things together, we paying bills together, we making decisions together. What's the point in not? I mean, why wouldn't you?
You're living like you're married.
You're acting just like you're married.
Right. You're living
Because
like
that
you're married.
man don't want to get married.
Without the piece of paper. Okay, so flip it. What if it's the woman?
And that's true. Some women don't want to marry that person. They like living with, they like what all he can do, but they really don't want to marry him.
Yeah, now I know somebody like that for real. And we ask her all the time why you don't get married. And they live together. They've been together about 8 years. He told us she don't want to marry him. She said she had a ring. He did propose. And she gave it back.
Yeah, she don't want to marry him, but let somebody else come along that who she really in love with for real and want to be with. She'll marry just like that.
But
she's
looking at the finances of it. She said, my name is on the house already. It's on the deed. I own part of some of his things. She said she's in the will. So she's like, what's the point of getting married when all of that is already done?
Yeah, because
that's what I was saying.
She using it. she like the security, but she don't want that responsibility of marriage due to the fact is once you're married, there's just certain things you just gotta go by and be the wife. See, it's easy for her now because she can easily say, "Oh, I'm not your wife. I don't have to do that."
And she can leave when she get ready.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Some people don't want that responsibility.
Look, Bernice, and put him out when she get ready.
And put him out when she get ready.
That's what that is.
Yeah,
like I was saying, some people don't want that responsibility. They don't want that role. They like the fact that I can do what I want to do.
That's true, but it's just the fact she's not really in love with him. Let her find somebody else that she really in love with. And to have the same security as he has, or even better, she'll marry him tomorrow.
Got that right.
Mm-hmm.
So going back on the topic, so today women are for they have their own things, they have their own homes, they have good jobs. So with that being said, so they're more independent. I think a lot of women are taking more of I call it masculine role, things that were traditional men role, women are doing. So with that in mind, is it still wrong for a woman to go after what she wants? If she wants that man, may think, if I push him, he may go ahead and do it and change it up, and he might decide to get married. But he might be just afraid, so let me go ahead and make the first step and ask him.
Okay, so
just because she asked him that he will say no, or that he's not ready, he might have needed a push.
Well, let's go back on the roles thing. Well, when we've been doing what you consider the masculine role, we've been working, since Adam decided he wanted to eat the fruit. So I mean, we've just been doing since that time. Because before then, it was just the man that was going out where that's the way God had designed it to be. But, Adam went on ahead and ate the fruit. But it is women that are living like that, though, now, that their husband is the sole provider. And, they just, tend to the house, tend to the kids, or, whatever. And I mean, I think that's cool if, that's their agreement.
I think Chandra trying to say should she then propose to him, push him? Since
Right.
she's
Yeah,
so independent,
She-
that's what she asking.
But that's it
Right.
is happening now more and more that some I've seen that women are asking men, but man, still I don't want him to feel like I'm coming off. Some women don't want to feel like they're coming off too strong, and so they don't ask. They rather for him to ask, but I've seen it where women do ask men to marry him, but and sometimes it works out, so. But me myself personally, like I said, I would. But hey, things are changing, but things are steady changing. So
It sure will, Bernie.
so to each his own. I mean, that's what she want to do. She want to ask me. Okay.
But yeah, this is what I'm saying though. Okay, so even though women are beginning to have their own, or coming to their own, like I said, because we've been working and aspiring to do more, and we become in leadership, getting jobs now that we're actually in charge. So I mean, I feel that it's I don't know, it's like it's a shift, it's a change. Like, women feel like, I guess, well, I guess where you coming from, let's take it one step further, then let me just go ahead and ask him since he don't want to ask me. And I agree with Bernice, it's basically to each his own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he might wanted to do it, but he's like, I'll just wait. And then she tell her, ask him, and bam, they live happily ever after.
And then you got
I still don't agree with it.
Yeah,
I
but
still
then
don't
you
agree
have
with it.
some relationships that's like that, where the man is staying at home and the woman is working.
Yeah,
And they cool with that, and he's staying at home taking care of the kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Because actually, where I used to work, a doctor, she told her husband actually was home.
What, Rodney?
A doctor that I used to work for, she worked, and her husband was the one that actually was home. Two doctors actually, and they was Afro-American.
well, now I'm not talking about marriage.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they stayed home. They were strong women. They stayed that they worked and let him stay home, take the kids back. Well, one of them actually had a driver to take the kids back and forth, but he home. I guess he was the house manager. I don't know, but
yeah.
But I'm talking about single women who are doing everything and have everything, and that man is there, and so she feels like she's so independent because she got all this stuff going on her own. Then why not? Why not ask him?
and I feel like if you got it so going on, like. And I feel different because I still feel just because you got it so going on all by yourself and so independent, continue to be that way. Let him step up to his role. And that is the problem with going on even now in marriages, relationships, all the above, where we as women we take the role of the man and they sit back and let us.
Yes, sure do.
They sit back and let us take their role, and not no more. Honey.
That's the new thing. These young.
That's the new thing, but I don't. I played that fool like that for 7 years. I would not no more, honey. I act so helpless.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about.
I act so helpless.
Yeah, the roles are getting reversed, and people are okay with it.
Well, the men are okay with it. Yeah. The men are okay with it.
But don't you think so? You don't think those doctors they weren't okay with their husband staying at home and they wanted to work?
Yeah, and I'm saying that the men was okay with it because they agreed to it. Because a real man would have been like, no.
You can't say that they ain't no real man. That just They prefer to stay at home and deal with the kids and the house and whatever. You do have some men that usually they say women are more nurturing than men, but then sometimes you have some men that are more nurturing than women. Some women are headstrong, like, look, they pushing career. I'm trying to do this, that, the other, but he want to have a baby. So, okay, I had a baby for him. You can take care of it and let me go on to doing what I want to do in my career. You do have those women. It's not a lot, but it is some.
And then they got to sit there, wait on her to give them money. A real man. I bet you I couldn't have told JB that.
I mean,
you quit your job and said then he got to wait on me because now he's very independent for real. He like making his own money, and he rather dish the money out, not you give it to him and gotta wait. No, and he got to sit there and wait till I give him the money. JB ain't playing that one.
No, that's how mine is too. No, D not gonna do that. He's not.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely can hear D. I definitely can hear D. No. JB ain't going for that one. I don't care how much money I'm making. I said, well, baby, you stay home and make sure Jam do this and that, and you quit your job. No, we're gonna be a whole at least 2 or 3 months discussion.
I'm just saying. It happens.
Yeah. Now that my ex, he would have been happy. He'd be like, okay, because he was doing that anyway. So that would have been right up his alley. But JB, there'll be a whole full month, every day discussion. Okay, now Veronica, well, how I'm gonna be getting my money? Or you plan on doing such and such? You know, this right here gotta be paid that and that. He ain't finna do it. He ain't going for that one. And as quiet as calm as he is, he ain't going for that one.
So what do you ladies think? What do you think made our culture, the younger women and younger men, change like that? When did that happen and why did it happen? Your thoughts?
But the thing is, I'm gonna be honest, that been going on all along, because and I think it went all the way back to slavery days, if you ask me. It goes all the way back to then when they had because see, one thing about it, when you attack any man or even woman esteem and attack their mind to make them feel this is only this is it, and they attack these men. They took the women in front of them. Wasn't nothing they could do, which it was something they could do, but they attacked their mind and had them so scared and belittled them. But they weren't thinking it. Look, if all of us out here is only 5 of them slave masters up there, it's 30 of us men, y'all. If we get together, we can attack them that's why when they came to them with a gun. They always had a gun, and then they talked to them with, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. So all of that then, and I feel like it went from one generation on and on and on and on. So now, definitely in this new time, you got women that don't mind sharing this one man. It's not a big deal. Oh yeah, I know he over there with that girl. And all the man got to come back and go, baby, but I love you. I was over there, but that ain't nothing. I got a child, but I had to be over there. It come with these excuses, and we as women have weakened and really allowed this. We have weakened and allowed it. So that what's going on.
Well, I wonder if because back in the 50s and the early 60s, there used to be what was considered traditional roles for women and men, but now that's all getting skewed together. But I wonder, feminism, had anything to do with it. Giving women rights, I'm sorry, woman. But sometimes I wonder if that has something to do with it. Because to be honest, I'm okay if y'all take some of my rights away.
I'm sure
Y'all
fine with it.
But that's what I'm saying. Everything has evolved. You got to think about the Me Too movement. I mean, women went, well, I can do the exact same thing a man can do. Okay. So, the man sat back and said, okay, well, since you do everything I can do, they on the same jobs, they doing the same job. Okay. Why not let you be the breadwinner?
Yeah. And again, it started again because of the Caucasian woman who said then that I want equal pay and equal rights as a man. So of course, the Caucasian culture already was making it, already had the resources, the money already. So when the economy went up, it affected the Black household. So the woman had to get out and go to work. Because then that affected the Black household. Which they were doing okay. It wasn't the best, but they were doing okay with the man going out to work and the woman home seeing about the kids and all of that. But again, when she come out with and if you think about it, why do everything always start? It starts with who? Always the Caucasians. With the Caucasians sitting back and sitting home and be thinking of these great ideas, and then they actually want to go forward with it. And guess
what? They got tired of being in the house and they wanted to go out and work.
And I understand that. I get the reason why, but it did mess up what it was supposed to be in the Bible day, because the man was supposed to go out and work. When God created Adam, he said, and then we created Eve. Eve was the helpmate of Adam, the helper. She was not supposed to go out and work. Her job was to multiply only. That was her job, was to multiply. His job was to go ahead.
Yeah, and women was to be, we're supposed to be resourceful as well, and help and be the helper, help me. For the man, we're supposed to do that as well. So it's stated, so.
Right. And the resourceful was where we go out, we go look out for deals, do couponing, whatever, while they at. That was the role of it. But again,
she said
coupon, looking out for deals.
That's resourceful. Am I right, Bernie? That's resourceful.
And then cook and
you cook, you make sure the house is done. When he get home from work, the whole meal done, the kids doing their homework, sitting down, whatever, in a corner, whatever you got them doing. They need to be doing it.
The man is the head. Period.
There you go.
Okay.
But again, we got the Caucasians, the caucus, want to come out and messed up everything. So now we got to work, and then we gotta, we even we don't want to, we gotta work. Then, then now stuff, like Keisha say, stuff evolving. So then here we go.
And now we work, and they, like she says, they staying home.
It's all their fault.
Yeah, and
I should have been at home couponing. I said it's all their fault. I could have been at home couponing.
There you go. Me too. I could be at home couponing, looking for deals, going from store to store. Going from grocery store to grocery store, going to the farmer's market, all that, making sure everybody eat fresh stuff. Now look at us, we all picking up weight because I'm trying to get fast food. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't do my job effectively.
Say as the person that's working from home.
And keep out all the time.
So what, Keisha? What, Chandra?
The one that's out And while she working at home.
Exactly. I don't understand. That. You don't have to go in nowhere, but sit in your living room.
It's
You
my office.
Can't stay at work.
She be out and about. She'll be like, where you going now? You ain't working today?
I'll be trying to take care of the house.
Oh, okay.
I'm being resourceful.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What coupon did you clip this week?
I don't have time to do all that because I'm out and about. I'm trying to be resourceful. So I don't have time to clip.
I think they make digital coupons now.
Not digital coupons.
Yeah, they got digital. You while you on your phone.
Boy, y'all some haters.
I'm just saying, I'm just asking, okay.
Bernie's the only one on here that not a hater. Y'all two are haters.
It's out and about.
That's the life of Veronica Battle.
Well. All right, ladies. Well, thank you everyone again for your interesting perspectives on this topic. Anybody want to get some last words before we let the people go?
Let the man be the man. Let the man be the man, the head. Let him wait on him to propose. Wait on chivalry is not dead. I promise you, chivalry is not dead. Let the man go ahead and take care of you the way that God desires for him to take care and how he desires to take care of you. Just let him do it.
It's your world. Do what you gotta do.
Women, if you are waiting on him to ask you and you want to ask him yourself, he don't like you. Okay.
Ditto. He don't like you. But in the meantime, go to ladytalksboutique.com. That's LadyTalksBoutique.com. Instagram, ladytalksboutique.com. Facebook, ladytalksboutique.com.
Wait, are we gonna let that be the last words though, that he don't like you? Oh,
yeah, pretty much. I'm with Chandra. He don't like you. It's he don't like her as a he doesn't like her as a wife.
Right, that's what I mean. He might
he don't like her as a wife.
She okay, but he don't like her like that.
Right.
Don't keep waiting around years and years and years.
Right.
Go ahead and give him these.
Right. There you go.
Might be cute. She got a big booty. She got a lot of other things going on. She pretty, but he don't want her as a wife.
Yeah. Right. And she probably can do well. Her titties probably taste good. He likes sucking on the whole 9 yards. But again, she ain't wife material.
There you go.
So that's all we saying. Don't propose, y'all. Wait on him. If he don't do it, or you can even talk to him about it.
There you go.
I give up. I mean, that was just kind of positive / whatever. Oh my God. Supposed to have been a positive spin on it, but I guess not. Not today.
I just don't wait years and years and years.
That's all we're saying. I said, yeah, that's all we're saying.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for watching this episode of the Be Natural Show. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and share it with all of your friends and family. And please join us next time for the next episode of the Be Natural Show. Ta-ta.